Trump does not believe in America. Even for those of us who braced for catastrophe, the first year of Donald Trump's presidency was worse than expected, more divisive, mean-spirited, erratic, unhinged, incompetent and egomaniacal than could have been imagined. Any glimmer of hope for a better Trump after the election, any speck of it once he took his oath of office, all that is now extinguished. Sure, there are glimpses of the seemingly reasonable guy beloved by Senator Lindsey Graham, R-S.C. The one who on Tuesday says he'll take all the heat on immigration, who wants to sign a bill of love. Do not be fooled. He is a chimera. By Thursday he'll have vanished, leaving you feeling slimed and gaslighted. Graham was right the first time. Trump is a kook who is unfit for office. Even after all that came before, this presidency does not lose its power to horrify. Nothing, not even the Trump campaign and Trump transition, truly prepared us for a president who behaves as Trump has. The biggest lie ever told by a candidate to the American people came from Trump, repeatedly, during the campaign. At the right time, I will be so presidential, you will be so bored. Now we know, he is characterologically incapable of fulfilling this vow. But it is important, as we steel ourselves for year two, to identify what is so extremely, so uniquely wrong with Trump's presidency. It is not ideology. Whatever his own political convictions, if any, Trump has governed, mostly, as a conservative. And so many true conservatives reconcile themselves to swallowing Trump's outrages by pointing to what they consider his achievements, the confirmation of Justice Neil Gorsuch and a record number of conservative appellate judges, the move to dismantle or loosen rules across the regulatory landscape, the passage of a major tax cut, the withdrawal from the Paris Climate Accord, the repeal of the individual mandate to purchase health care, the crackdown on undocumented immigrants. It is important to remember, as we fume about Trump, that any Republican president, enabled by a Republican House and Senate, would have done most if not all of these things. People like me may disagree with those actions, but they are the natural result of having elected a Republican president. Don't conflate or confuse Trump outrage with outrage over run-of-the-mill Republican policies. Elections have consequences. Likewise, it is not, or not only, about temperament, as expressed in tweets and similar outbursts, and in the unceasing eruption of untruths that spew forth with no hint of embarrassment. These are unnerving and unseemly. That we are having a national parsing of the invisible distinction between whole and house illustrates how much Trump has degraded the office. And when it comes to provocations like Little Rocket Man and boasts about button size, Trump's tantrums may be affirmatively dangerous. The mantra among Trump-reconciled conservatives is that while the tweeting may be unfortunate and regrettable, it is fundamentally irrelevant and should be ignored, like an unsightly rash. This approach is essentially correct. Trump's tweets offer a cyber billboard for his narcissism and ignorance. But the tweeting alone, along with other displays of emotional incontinence, does not get to the essence of the Trump problem.